Another way to get unstuck. I'm in the car, guys, so I'm trying to like jazz it up, you know, woo. Is to align. When we align with our natural state of being, which is positive, not too happy, not sad, just positive, which is relatively neutral. It's not necessarily keeping a smile on your face. It's relaxed. It's not doing too much. It's not doing enough. You're right there where you're supposed to be. When we naturally adapt to being of a higher vibration because we raised it gradually, naturally, over time, we don't have a choice but to go on autopilot mode. Our brains are wired to go back to what feels more of the same. So if you're used to being on a better positive frequency, that's what you're naturally going to attune to, even on your lowest days. So it's important not to like to beat yourself up, so to speak. You don't have to be on a high, happy 10 vibration all the time. That's hard to achieve all the time. And then when you start failing, you're gonna start feeling low. So you're going to drop. And then a lot of the times when you're happy or excited, external factors are in play. We can't always be somewhere great. Aligning somewhere in the middle is exactly where you need to be. That's life. Things are going to happen that are going to trip you up. The last thing you need to do is already be tripped up by yourself. At the end of the day, you're exactly where you're supposed to be. Maybe you feel stuck, but really you're just awakening. You're just not used to this vibration. So to you, you're just like, wait, why does it feel like I keep going uphill? It just feels like this. Well, maybe you're just awakening. Maybe God is just waiting for you to bust through. Just like the elevator in Charlie Brown. You will be punished if you're not living up to your potential, period. If you've got a soul purpose, which we all do, I'm really being facetious right now. When you find your soul purpose and you know you're better than that and you're not doing it, come on. Last but not least, of course, there's more that I can include. I'm just doing this off the top of my head. And I'm starting to get a little hungry, guys. Not even going to front. And my mom made food. So speaking of family, it's imperative you don't keep these things bottled up inside. If you don't have family or friends to talk to, if you feel like the people in your life aren't trustworthy, or if you feel like you have nobody in your life that feels trustworthy, I would recommend therapy. I would highly recommend therapy. It is important for you to realize that we come on earth as wounded souls. Like, there are things that we have to fix. It's important that no matter what you're going through, that you have an outlet. This is somewhat of an outlet for me. But I did the work in the beginning. When I was 24, I got out of the military. This was 4 years ago. I got out of the military. I was so blessed because not everyone has the support system that I do. But I was so blessed that not only did I have a plan, I had a house to go to. Okay, I had college set up. I had the support of my family. I made friends rather quickly. I went to therapy almost immediately, like a month after coming home. I was blessed in that regard to kind of have my ducks in a row, so to speak. And I do realize the privilege and that not everyone has that. But I took advantage of my resources because it's so important to speak to the right people that are qualified to help you. You know what I mean? It's like you're feeling sick, go to the doctor. Or do your research. Whatever is within your comfort zone. You know, if you're like, I don't need to take that route. I'm gonna do elderberry and all this stuff. Do that too. Whatever works for you. Just don't give up on yourself. Now go lead by example. And remember, only you put the you in your universe. Bye guys. Stay well. I love y'all.